now, are you nervous?
We feel nervous but also excited about our next performance.
Okay, please give them a big applause. And now I will introduce to you your question. It is a common belief that addicted to reading book is a good trait. Please prove the contrary point of view. Are you ready?
Yes, we are. Thank you.
Now here's your 7 minutes. Your 7 minutes start now.
Hello everyone. Big Fish is very glad to bring to you a question today. Do you believe that being addicted to books is a good trait? If you do, please raise your hands. Thank you. Oh, but we come here not to tell you that reading book is a good trait. We come here to disapprove it. Being addicted to reading book is a bad trait. To start with, I would like to tell you that the book addiction does harm to the social skills. The bookworms hardly have time to practice. They read a lot of books. But the question is, how can they take time to practice all of the things they have read from the book? A survey done by the Institute for the Youth Center have revealed that 26.3% of high school students admitted getting addicted to reading books, and they spend 8 hours per day on reading books. Now let me make a rough estimate for you. These students spend 8 hours per day on reading books, 7 hours for school schedule, 8 hours for sleeping, and they have just 1 left hour for the personal stuff. Overall, out of 24 hours, they have just 1 hour left to practice all of the things they have learned from the book. The second proof is, surely won't your health be badly affected? Eye strain is a severe concern for numerous people who read a lot. With passion for books, bookworms stare fixedly at almost every letter, punctuation, and word. E-books can also be read in low light and even in total darkness. This will push bookworms to run the risk of destroying their eyesight. According to scientists, an epidemic of short-sightedness is sweeping through the globe. Out of 10 people, there are 3 who find it difficult to see far. It can't be denied that reading books too much contributes to such eyesight ruin. And more seriously, do you believe that this kind of addiction could lead to the death? And like the bookworms tend to feel socially isolated from other pupils, and he or she may develop the feeling of loneliness. And the loneliness, as the study shows, is tend to hardening the feeling of pressure and the high blood pressure, and sometimes it can result in some problems of memory and learning. When bookworms spend day by day reading books, they are destroying their health and indirectly reducing their life expectancy. Last but not least, what we would like to talk about is the truth or delusion. With more than 11,000 books published each year, the titles like How to be Star at Work, How to be Effective Pupil, and How to Win Friends and Influence Pupil, these are totally exaggerated and too humble. We know that, but the book addicts do not. They think that they have the inappropriate comprehension that just by reading book they can improve themselves and to enhance some soft skills. It is once said that we all know book is not the truth. It is a lie that makes us realize the truth, or at least the truth given to us to understand. The author must know the manner to convince us to believe in the truthfulness of his lies. Ling, do you believe that Sherlock Holmes is real? Oh, of course not. Yes, I have something more to share with you. A lot of Sherlock Holmes series friends go to London to visit Baker Street and see Sherlock Holmes' apartment. Although 221B is just a number that was painted on a building that never actually had that address. We know that the characters are not real, but we feel that they exist. So we can do that. However, no matter how strong our feelings about their existence, we can still recognize what is real, what is not real. But the situation is different when it comes to bookworms. They get stuck in their imaginary world. And now to bring a new press into our point of view, we would like to show you some fun facts about bookworms. Let's check them out. Like first, hardly a day goes by without the bookworm managing to get outside on a pretty day and just read books. You assume that books can teach you anything. Bookworms usually suffer from skeleton problems. When your reading is interrupted, will you react like him? And the bookworm hardly roll into the real world. In conclusion, reading books is one of the habits of highly effective people, but reading too much